Is the client always right?
No.
Wow, I didn't even have to ask you your opinion on that one, Olivia.
I mean, I worked in retail for like 10 years, so.
Did your company, and we won't mention the company, but did your company have the policy, the customer is always right?
Yes.
They did.
Yeah, they did.
So then, but you personally did not have that philosophy, your own personal philosophy. That was not your philosophy.
No.
And how many employees did you have under you? How many were you managing?
At one time I had about 25 to 30.
Holy moly. Okay. I got you two, and Jesus Christ, I couldn't even imagine. That's enough. No. I'm just kidding. 25 or 30. Can you imagine that, Willow? Holy hell.
That sounds like too much.
You'd never bash editing again, would you? No way. Yeah. Yeah. Editing. Oh, God. Editing could never be, ever be as difficult as 25 or 30 employees. So, okay. Then how did you balance that? If you have a company that's client's always right, customer's always right, but that's not your own personal philosophy, but you have people under you that maybe, you have to have a sit down with because a customer complained about them.
I mean, so usually like face to face, I would tell the client that they're right, the customer, only because like if they call corporate ends up siding with them. So there's no point in me arguing with them or telling them that they're wrong. So I would just face to face be like, yeah, you're right, and fix whatever the issue is. But then I would sit the employee down and talk to them as to why, like, we have to do that.
You would tell
but I don't necessarily agree.
So you tell the employee, I lied.
Yeah, basically.
I just lied. My fingers were crossed behind my back. Forget what I told them. It was all a lie. They were wrong. You were right. No, I get it. And my philosophy, right? Kat and I are steadfast in our philosophy that the client or the customer is not always right.
Mm-hmm.
And so, and I'm somebody that will go out of my way. You're a big part of, both of you are a big part of customer service, even though your major, what do I want to call it, thing you do here is like marketing, and the Instagram and the marketing and creating, and, we do all this really fun stuff. But both of you also play a role in customer marketing on some level or at some points throughout, the week. And you see some of the stuff that comes in, either through clients, or customers, the stores, the store, because we have client that we do PMU on, and we also have the store, that services the industry. So we have the customer, the consumer customer. And so, the client and customer is certainly not always right. And sometimes they're downright mean and abusive. Yeah, we've experienced that, and it's sad, But we do go out of our way. I think Kat and I think everybody in here is nice. You two girls are nice. You're genuinely nice. I see that you want to please and help clients out and make things right. I'm that way. Kat's that way. Out in the real world, we're that kind of people. I think everybody here is. So we do try to make things right. We want the client and the customer happy. We will give discounts. We'll send a freebie. We'll do this. We try to make things right. And I think it's important to do that, to go into an issue with a client or a customer with the intention of first apologizing that happened or that was their experience. Even if they're wrong, you still want to apologize that this was their experience. I'm sorry this was your experience. And then try to make it right to the best of your ability. But then when the customer or the client gets mean, then I've got my employees back. I just do. I mean, we have a really strict policy at the front desk, and we just had to explain to Katrina, because she had a customer that was really, really rude to her on the phone. And Kat stepped in and told her, you're really upset right now, and it's difficult having a conversation when you're yelling. So when you calm down, call us back and we'll work this out. So our policy is never to stay in a conversation with someone that's yelling, threatening, screaming, demeaning, and just being an asshole. What is a conversation going to do? It's just going to upset my front desk girl. It's just going to upset one of you. It's going to upset me. It's going to upset, and the client or the customer is already upset and just getting more upset. So zip, hang up, get out of that phone call, get out of that conversation in a professional way. And we have all the verbiage written up front for our girls to cite. And then we do invite them to call back when they've calmed down so we can work it out. And I think that's a good way to get out of that situation without just like hanging up on you. You really want to just hang up on them, or just say, sometimes you want to just say, man, can you just stop? You're being a dick. I'm trying to help you, but you're just being a dick, and you want to hang up. Sometimes you just want to say that, because no matter what you do, the person is just, nothing you do or say is making this person happy. But you can't call someone a dick, and just hang up. That's not the professional thing to do. So you have to kind of, you just got to wiggle out of it, and in a professional way, and get out of it. You just do, in a professional way. That's how I feel. Do you like that policy?
I do.
I think it's a good policy.
Yeah.
Because I think the first year we had the studio, we didn't really know how to get out of those situations. And we would sit there and just let a client or a customer scream at us about something, and a lot of times, you guys, it wasn't even our fault. It was beyond our control. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If it's something that we have control over, we will fix it, but some of the complaints, some of the anger comes from things we have no control. My goodness.
Yeah, and I've even seen clients call back and apologize.
Yes, we have had that happen. And I think sometimes when you've got an angry client and they're screaming at you, I don't think you stay on the phone with them. But I also don't think you hang up. I don't think you sit there and you take it. I think it's abusive. It's a form of verbal abuse. And no one should have to be subject to that. I don't want anybody on my team being subject to that. So I think when you're able to hey, stop, and you get them to stop yelling and they stop. Look, you're upset and you're screaming at me. And this is not going to get us anywhere. We're going to hang up, and I want you to calm down. And if and when you calm down, you can give me a call back, and we'll work this out. Kat's very good at it, and she'll hang up. And then sometimes, they call back, and they apologize. Sometimes, do you think maybe, Olivia, in the heat of the moment, they don't realize how much they're yelling or what they sound like on the other end?
Yeah, and I feel like sometimes some people have really bad days like we all do, and then you just take it out on somebody that doesn't even deserve it.
Right? Mm-hmm. Right. But just because, and I agree, we never know what someone's going through. That's why we should all have compassion, right? You never knew. That person could have just lost her cat the day before. Sorry, Willow. I used cats as an example. Willow's a cat freak. Okay. Well, I can't say dog. I got Samson and Delilah right outside the door. I mean, Samson dog. What do you mean dog? But you know what I mean. I mean, they could have lost their pet, their beloved pet, the day before. Or, something bad could have happened, But still, just because that doesn't give you license to then be angry and project, your bad day or whatever you're going through on someone else. It just doesn't, because then it can domino. Now you just affected another person. You just really ruined like that moment for them. You really affected them. You caused them anxiety. You caused them, that could ruin someone's whole day if they're super sensitive. You know, like a 10-minute phone call getting screamed at, that could make that person, the whole day was ruined. Do you know what I mean? Or the whole rest of the night. They can't get it out of their head. They keep thinking about, the client yelling at them or threatening them or whatnot. So I don't know. So I just think, don't engage. Don't engage and wiggle out and advise the client you're happy to discuss this with them when they're calm and they can discuss it without yelling. Because nothing gets resolved when someone's yelling. So, all right, how long have we been going?
An hour and 20 minutes.
Oh, my God. Okay. Oh, my gosh. I'm sorry. We got to go. Well, I had lots more on my sheet, so maybe we'll do a part 2. All right. The client experience. The client experience. Something to think about. All right, you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me today. Summer's coming. I'm so excited. Are we excited? 115-degree days?
Mm-mm.
Our summer's not like everybody else's summer.
No.
You're excited, Willow?
Very excited.
Okay. Why are you so excited? Oh, is
I
there?
like the sun.
You do like the sun.
Yeah, I
Are
love the sun.
Are you happier during the summer?
Oh, 100.
Really?
100%.
Okay. So you'll be a happy editor this summer.
Very happy at it.
So we should do all our filming during the summer months.
Yeah.
We'll see about that. I'm sure we'll have some more projects.
Oh, we are, Olivia. I got to do another eyeliner. We have to get the video perfect. We're doing another eyeliner.
Yeah.
1, maybe 2. Just depends. But summer's coming, Willow. Yeah. and we've got this on tape.
We do.
We do.
You
Unless
said
I
it.
edit out.
No, you're going to clip off this clip. Yeah, we're going to use it. We're going to use this clip as a promo
Yeah.
clip.
Anytime you start to complain, we're just going to play it. What
Yeah,
did you say?
Exactly. Well, you saw her over sitting over
Yeah.
those couple of days, and I was sitting right beside her, like, no, get this out, get that. I was nitpicking everything. No, go back. Put the bullet point here. No, go back. No, not there. Go back here. Yeah, right there. Okay, can you nip that out? Well, if I did, well, can you? Can you nip it out?
And then I could sense Willow. I could see her frustration, just like.
I pat her on the back. I go, this is why I'm taking you out for sushi and cocktails. I told Cat Willow hates me right now. I don't care. Got done. Good team, Willow. But we got through it without.
No one cried, no one yelled.
No one cried. No one yelled. We didn't even get smart assy with each other. No, I had one in the back pocket ready to pull out. Just in case you pulled one out. I had one. I
want to hear it.
Well, summer's coming, so, I can lock it in the closet until fall. Yeah, I won't need one because summer's coming. And she's so happy in the summer. So she's going to be a happy editor. I can't wait. All right. Thank you, guys. And look, this is what I want to leave you guys with. Start where you are. Use what you have. Do what you can. That's what I want to leave you with. Have a good one, and we will see you next time on A Tatter-a-fact.